If a certain charity collected a total of 360 books, videos, and board games, how many videos did the charity collect? So I'm not a fan when the Gmat does this, when they give you multiple variables, two of which start with the same letter. I swear they do it intentionally to make it hard for people to label or assign letters to their variables. So I'll just say here x, y, and z. So x plus y plus a z is equal to 360, where let's label them here. We'll say x is our books, y is our videos, and z is our board games. And we're looking for y, the videos. Statement 1, the number of books that the charity collected was 40% of the total number of books, videos, and board games that the charity collected. So the number of books, that is x, is equal to 40%, or 2/5 of the total. So that is 2/5 of 360. And so if our books were 2/5, that means everything else that remains, which is y plus a z, should be 3/5 of our total. So here I can see that this will most likely be insufficient, because I'll be able to solve for y plus a z here, but we just need y by itself. And so this will not be enough. Let's solve for these values here though. So I believe 360 over 5 is 72. For whatever reason, that seems to come up a lot. 2 times 72 is 144. And so everything else must be our y plus a z, and so that is what, 216? So we know y plus z is equal to 216 from statement 1, but we do not know what y is. Statement 2, the number of books that the charity collected was 66 2/3% of the total number of videos and board games that charity collected. And so here, once again, they're telling us about the books. That's x. Instead of telling us about x in terms of the total, they're only talking about the videos and board games. And so this means x is equal to 2/3 of y plus a z. So what can we do here? So we can plug this in if we wanted to. So we can say for x, so we got 2/3 y plus z. That's our x. Then plus y plus z is equal to 360, and this will give us, so we have 2/3 y plus 2/3 z here. So 2/3 y plus y is going to give us 1 2/3 y, and then 2/3 z plus z will give us 1 2/3 z is equal to 360. 1 2/3 is 5/3. So let's write it that way. 5/3 y plus 5/3 z. So we can factor out the 5/3 here. And so I can already tell this will be insufficient, because this is going to give us the same information as our first statement. In other words, we'll be able to solve for y plus a z, but we won't be able to solve for y by itself. And because our data sufficiency statements should never contradict each other, we should get the same value that we got in statement 1. So let's see if that is in fact true. So y plus z should be equal to 360 times 3/5. 72 times 3 is equal to 216, I believe. So this tells us, so we already said this by itself is insufficient, but this statement is actually telling us that together our statements will also be insufficient. So the second statement does not add any new information to the first statement. It is telling us the same information as the first statement. Therefore, it is completely useless in combination with the first statement. So we can actually eliminate C, and that leaves us with just E as our answer. There's really no need to look at our two statements together. E.